Now, each and every week on Tuesday, many of you'll know that we usually get the insurance registration coming from, of course, some of our favorite EV stocks, or showing what some of our favorite EV stocks like NEO sold for the previous week. And as seen on the screen, for the period ending the 2nd of March, NEO had total insurance registrations of around 4,900. Apparently, NEO had 3,100, whilst Onvo had 1,800, and that brought a total of NEO to 4,900. Now, of course, you need to take cognizance that Saturday, Sunday falls on a new month. Those days fall under this month, which therefore the 4,000 that we are seeing here, it consists of the March, or it had a little bit of March deliveries, which is something that we should take going to the rest of the month, right? Going to this week, next week, and the other weeks for March, because they will be factored, they will be calculated. And by the way, for the month of April, this was the most that NEO did or managed to produce, which, knowing that NEO had 3,100 and Onvo had 1,800, obviously the 4,900 is not that bad. I mean, you will notice, or you will know that for the other vehicles or UADG vehicle cars, Xpeng had 6,700, Leoro 7,300, then you've got Tesla 12,400, BYD 62,400. So it's not that bad for NEO to get this 4,900, and hopefully things continue improving from this month going forward. I'm crossing my fingers that things in terms of deliveries, they improve, NEO goes and sell, or give us at least over 21,000, as that will represent 100% delivery growth rate. I mean, you will know that this month Onvo's president target, the target that he gave us last year of Onvo in March was 20,000, and we'll be closely monitoring if this comes to pass. If it does, then it's lights out, but if it does not, then obviously investors are not going to like that, and that's not what we want. That's not what I want to see. I want to see the 20,000 of Onvo plus maybe 10,000 coming from NEO, so that at least we go over 30,000 this month. Is it possible? I think it's doable, but obviously they will need to make sure that they deliver as much as possible, they get as much orders as possible. And for orders this month, you know that there are some incentive adjustments that NEO announced. I mean, Onvo right now has got a 5-year interest-free when you, I think, make a certain deposit or a certain amount of deposit, which is something that is great. On the other side, NEO, the 0% is continuing to carry on even this month, which with that, I think we can expect great things. Over and above that, yesterday we read that in terms of delivering, NEO is sort of like also merging with Onvo, where they will deliver some of these cars together, which means that in some of the areas where it was just NEO delivering the cars, we are going to start seeing, of course, Onvo being delivered in that NEO delivery center, or in that NEO store, right? They are going to see deliveries, which is something that I know it is going to boost the deliveries of NEO and make them do better this month of October. They need for NEO to report 100% delivery growth rate. They need to beat the plus 11,000 deliveries they delivered last year, so meaning that any number around 23,000 going forward or up, it will represent 100% delivery growth rate. And let me remind you that NEO, it's not as far off from getting to 100% delivery growth rate, because when we checked the cumulative deliveries for January and February, NEO is sitting at almost 50%. So the year-to-year growth is currently at 50%, and they just have to make sure that they take it to the next level and go take it over 100%, right, to cover for the other 50% that they could not get to make it to 100% for January and February. So it's not that bad. NEO is currently at a growth of 50% year on year, which you will know that this year their main target is to get 100% delivery growth rate, which I said it before, I will say it again. I believe that they will still get that. I believe that NEO will still do very well, which is something that is great, something that is exciting, and it makes me want to remain long and strong. I know share price wise, a lot of the new investors are not happy with what you saw in the market yesterday, but it was not only NEO. All the other EV companies were struggling yesterday. Leoro, Xpeng, they were struggling. But the good thing I think onto those is because they've gotten their fair share in terms of surging or seeing their share price surging. But for NEO, the reason why some people are not happy about what we saw yesterday is because NEO has been that stock that is beaten down quite some time, and it has not recovered like what we've been seeing onto the other Chinese new energy vehicle companies. I think that's what is making investors to be sad, but long term, nothing changes. We can safely say NEO will go back to $66.99. That is a showcase. I know NEO is going to do that. I know NEO this year is going to double sales. I know NEO this year is going to have a total of 5,000 battery swapping stations. This is what I believe. This is what I think will make NEO to do. This is what NEO is going to achieve. New models are coming. With new models will come new order volumes, or the orders will improve, which obviously it will help NEO getting to the double sales or the 100% delivery growth rate this year. Q4, NEO is intending or wants to be profitable, and as these many deliveries are coming, it will also boost the revenue, increasing the margins and leading to NEO getting to Q4 or achieving profitability, leading NEO to achieve profitability in Q4, which is what investors want to see, which is what we've been saying we want to see as investors investing onto NEO. So yeah, man, I am happy, I am excited. Thought I'd give you this quick update. Tell me what you think about this. Do not forget to like this video, subscribe. Once you subscribe, don't forget to hit or click that notification bell so that at least you get notified by YouTube every time I drop a new content. It takes me some time to make these videos, and all I ask from you is to give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. And another thing that is important, you share with the fellow new investors, because right now, especially with the insurance registrations, it appears that Leoro is no longer publishing these results, which CNF Post would usually get them from, but there are other sources that are still confirming the insurance registrations, which those sources are the ones that I'm using to give you the data of insurance registrations. I mean, with Leoro, you'll know that if they're not doing that well, they usually don't share the insurance registrations. I think that is the case as to why they are not sharing this information anymore. But I'm telling you, as soon as they get over 10,000 weekly insurance registrations, they are going to start sharing this insurance registration. This is what we have seen in the past, and I don't think they can change from doing that. But anyways, let's wait, let's see what transpires this whole month. I'll be giving you the updates of the insurance registration as they come. I will see you on the next one. Do your own DD. That's all from me, and God bless you all.